Oh, you got wine?
I sure do. It's been a rough day.
One of them days.
Dude, it's eggplant turkey burger. That's why I need the eggplant. Okay, sorry.
Coney Island's root beer. And it is alcoholic. Anyway, okay.
Fresh water.
Water. You're the good one. Okay. So the topic is how to use consistency with your why. Am I echoing or anything? Because I can mute you guys. I'm good? Okay. So basically, I'm looking over here because I wrote notes. So basically, you guys all have a why. That's why you joined Beachbody in the first place. There was a reason that drew you to this company and these products. So basically, your why is what is going to fuel your coaching career. Okay, so you really have to know what your why is. And you all know there's 3 paths that a coach can take. There's the discount coach, there's the hobby coach, and then there's the business builder coach. Okay, all 3 of you right now that are on here are definitely business builders because you guys, obviously, you're on a training call. So you're interested in learning tips and learning techniques and anything you could possibly absorb to grow your business. So I wrote down like 3 top business building consistencies that I think are super, super important that, really is going to make or break your business. I'm not where I want to be yet in this business, but I'm observing a lot of the higher ups and what they're doing, and I'm trying to kind of incorporate that into my own business. And from what I've observed and what I've seen, the number one consistency act that you have to have in this business is your own personal transformation. Everybody who's in the top 10 percentile of this business has had a transformation story. And some of them are not, it wasn't like 200 pounds lost, but some of them were, they fought diseases, and they took their their life and their struggles, and they took it and they turned it around, and they succeeded because of that. So you have to have a transformation, a personal transformation. And without that, I really feel like your business is just going to be stalled. So you can't be wishy-washy with your own workouts and nutrition. You really can't. We're normal people. We're moms. We're students. We have jobs. I'm not saying that we need to be perfect because we're not. Hello, we're all drinking like wine, and we're not perfect. But I really feel if you feel like you're stuck in this business right now, you have to not be perfect, but you have to be better than average. Do you understand? Okay, the average person may get 3 workouts a week. We need to get 4 or 5, really. And it's tough, and it may suck, but that's what we're here for. If we were in a business for selling cars, we'd have to educate ourselves and learn everything we needed to learn about the Toyota, but we are in the health and wellness industry. I mean, that's what we're here for. That's why we're paying our $15.95 a month business fee, or that's why we're buying Shakeology. That's why we're doing that, because we're in this business. So we either got to be in it or we're not. We can't be halfway. We got to really, really buckle down and make a pact with ourselves that if you want to skyrocket to the top of this business, you just gotta do it. You gotta concentrate on yourself first, because that's where the money is. That's where the juju is. So you got to be the product of a product. So if you're not buying Shakeology right now, and don't get me wrong, guys, I go sometimes. Sorry, my dog is eating my molding. I've deferred months of Shakeology because it's expensive, and because I'm a mom, and because You know, maybe I had a slow month and I'm not making, my business isn't paying for the Shakeology at the moment. So I'm not saying like go broke and don't pay your electric bill to get the Shakeology, but try, you know, like do what you have to do, because if you're not buying Shakeology and drinking it yourself, how can you ask others to do it? Really, you know? I mean, the whole company, sorry, puppy. Stop. The company really, you know, when they say be a product of the product, I mean, they're not BSing us. Like they're a multi-billion-dollar company and they know their shit. So this is like basically what you have to do. Again, if you're not working out 4 or 5 times a week, how can you ask somebody else to buy a challenge pack and buy a 60-day program and work out 5-6 days a week, what the schedules are saying of the programs, if you're not? You know, they're 30-minute workouts. 30-minute workouts. You know, we got to just carve it out. If we're coaching others and mentoring others and asking others to carve it out, we got to too. You know, I'm guilty of it too. We all are, but we just got to bond together. And even if it takes us being a texting group and texting each other and being like, let's do this. Are you up? Do it now. Like, we got to do it because we need transformation. Serious, guys. All right. So that's number 1. You need your own personal transformation because you're not selling a product. You're not selling a product. You're selling yourself. Okay, the infomercials sell the product. You know, they spend billions of dollars selling that product. We don't sell it. They do. If you're not showing results, you're not showing these results, you're not going to build a customer base, and you're not going to build a team of coaches that actually believes what you're saying, because that's all what this is about. If you can't prove it, people aren't going to buy it. You got to post your results monthly, and they don't have to be, oh, hey, I lost 5 pounds this month, or hey, like I have a bicep now. They can be anything. They can be, you know, I finally kicked caffeine. I went 30 days without wine. You know, I know, Amanda, you're like, no, but anything. No, but I'm serious. Like any kind of results monthly. Like you have to show something. You have to give it. You have to give that kind of stuff to your audience. Otherwise, you're just another person posting on social media that people are just scrolling by like, oh, okay, she's full of shit. Like she's just, you know, like you have to prove it to people. People need results. So you have to, and your progress can be your result posts, you know, like you don't have to have this big transformation every month, but if you say, hey, you know, I went shopping today and I got a size smaller, or anything, or I feel stronger today. I did 5 push-ups or 5 chin-ups, whatever it is, you guys got to keep posting results, not just, hey, this is what I'm doing. You got to prove it and post the results. Now, the people that like your result posts and all those things, you have to personally invite them. Are you making fun of me? What are you doing?
No, I'm tilting it up so you can't see what I'm doing.
What is she doing?
She's nursing.
Oh, nursing.
Only nursing mom. She moves the camera up.
Oh.
You're laughing. My face is turning beet red.
Oh.
Sorry. I was like, Christina knows what I'm doing. She's looking at me. I know the drill.
Anyway, the third point is you should invite personally.
Yeah.
Anybody who's liking your posts and liking your stuff, because those are the people that are following you, genuinely following you, not just you know, scrolling in once in a while. Like you'll find a trend of people who constantly seem to be liking your stuff. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm trying not to babble. I'm trying to really tone down my babbling. So I'm getting to the point. So that's it. top 3, be your own personal transformation. You got to be a product of the product. Really make a pact with yourself. Use Shakeology. Work out 4 to 5 times a day or a week, not a day. That would be sick.
Girls.
I know. Post your results weekly or monthly. People like to see pictures. Don't just say your results, show them. And invite personally everybody who likes your stuff. And that's basically consistency over time. Will reap the reward. I'm reading The Slight Edge right now, and I highly recommend it if you're not reading it or haven't read it. It's fantastic, and it really breaks down and kind of reiterates that just like small daily activities kind of build up over the long haul and lead to reward. But it also works the opposite too. So if you find yourself constantly displaying like negative behavior or procrastinating on stuff, that tends to kind of compound too. And really before you know it, you're snowballing into a negative slide. I've been there, and it happens too. So you can go either way. But that's all I got tonight, just basically about consistency. What book? It was The Slight Edge by, I forget, I wrote it down. Hold on. Anybody know? Jeff Olson.
Yes.
Jeff Olson. Anybody got questions or concerns? Want to talk about anything? What?
Well, I feel really awkward because I have 2 challengers, right? And I have been trying to talk to them over and over and over again. They will not respond.
Yeah.
And finally, my aunt responded. She's one of my challengers. She's like, "Oh, I'm just really busy and going through a lot." And I guess she's down 5 pounds. But then the girl I went to high school with that has been doing it really has, like, kind of avoided me. So I don't know, because she was down 7 pounds. Like, what do you do for people who seem like they don't want to actively be coached? Because I know, like, you harassed me a little bit at first, but after that, you kind of just let me go until I was ready. So
That's all you
I
can
don't
do.
know.
That's all you can do, really. I mean, that's all I do is just kind of message them and like try to touch base and say, hey, what's up? I've noticed you haven't really been active in the group or whatever. Is everything going okay? Do you need any, you want to talk about anything? And if they ignore you, then take it as a sign. Some people aren't really very comfortable with, they trust you and their big, huge, scary step is getting the program to begin with. And, sometimes they're just an observer for a while, before they gain confidence and stuff. So I wouldn't take it personally. She hasn't left the group. It's almost like Elvis has left the building. Like, it's just like, okay, peace out. Like, she doesn't want to be there. But she hasn't left the group. So, you know what I mean? You can only try and touch base. What do you do, Christina? Because I know
I don't know. This month I've had some weird things happen. Like, I had a girl who was, her sister did Hammer and Chisel with us. And then she recommended that she get in touch with me. So she ended up doing, ordering the 21-day fix challenge pack. She was doing great. She was like participating. She wasn't like a regular participator. But then all of a sudden I noticed, like, when you go into your group and you look and it says like who you're friends with and then who else is in the group that you're not friends with, like who other members are. She was listed as an other member. She was no longer my friend. But I was like, that's weird. Why would she not be my friend anymore? Then she messaged me out of the blue and she was like, what's your coach ID number? And I was like, I told her my coach ID number. I was like, why does she need that? Like, what purpose? Then all of a sudden she was gone. She's no longer my customer. So she like changed coaches or something. And then I like messaged her and I said, what is going on? Did I do something that offended you? Or, I hope that that there was nothing that I did, but I noticed you're no longer my friend, and then I see you've like you're no longer in my customer base. She never answered me. So at that point, I just removed her from the group, and I just said, I'm not going to keep wasting my time basically to try to figure out what was wrong with the situation when I didn't do it. Like, she was participating next, so maybe just her friend decided to coach, so she switched to her. But I would just do what Linda said in that situation, and I would say, I either leave it at this point because you've already reached out to her. Just say, when you're ready, if you want some help, or if you need help, or if you have questions, please don't be afraid to come to me and ask. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Always end it with, I'm always here for you if you want to reach out. Always leave the ball in their court, like an open-ended, so that they feel comfortable if they feel the need to come back and talk to you.
Yep.
Don't take it personally, though. Believe me. You definitely have to have thicker skin. Thick skin.
Yeah. Yep.
You have a couple challengers too, Kristen, right? I mean, what are they doing? Did they want in a challenge group or?
One was my mom, and it was actually, she got the PIO package, and she did it on demand for a couple of days, and she doesn't like it. So she's going back to her 21-day fix that she actually bought offline a while ago.
Oh, she doesn't like the PIO?
No.
No.
It's not either.
But she likes the 21-day fix because it worked for her before. So you know what? She's going to stick with what she knows. Maybe I can get her to do hammer and chisel with me,
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm doing Body Beast next. I'm like, gadoosh.
Beast out.
Aw, thank you. As for
I don't know why I can't hear you guys.
The other is Jeff, and it's the 22-minute hardcore. He did one day of it and then stopped. I was the one, I ended up picking it up and doing it. So it's been my family members mainly. I'm like, oh my God, I suck.
No.
But, family's apparently the hardest people to go ahead and get to change their habits and everything. Like even, what was her name? She's got dark hair, Serena, something like that. But she was commenting on about that. So it's like, all right. Even Chelsea said it too.
Yeah.
So
it is. I kind of stopped talking to a couple of my sisters because I love them dearly, but they're just little witches. I'm the oldest of 5 girls, and I just whatever.
yeah, me too. I'm the oldest of 3.
Ugh. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my brother, we were just got together for Easter or something. I can't remember what it was, and he was telling me how he lost 20 pounds because he's following the Dr. Oz diet. I'm like,
Oh boy.
really? My mom's like, do you want some Shakeology? He's like, no, I'm not drinking stuff. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you?
I know.
I was telling Linda this week about something my sister said to me. She was just getting all nasty with me. She apparently already had another coach from before. She's like, oh, I'll switch over to you, give you the commission or whatever. It's like, oh, that's great. And then she starts commenting on me you're lying to your customers and everything. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, it's nice to have a chocolate shake underneath 200 calories. And I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah. No, I think your family and your close friends are the first critique people. They're the first ones. And, a lot of it is because, especially if you haven't really been this vocal about a health and wellness path, a lot of times we can accept our change, but they can't right away. So they kind of hold on to the old us. And not that we're changing on the inside, we're not changing ourselves, our personalities, but to a lot of our close friends and family, it's a little intimidating. They think they're going to lose us, or that we're going to be this crazy health freak nut that's not going to want to eat chips or anything anymore. My one sister actually said to me one time, she's like, oh my God, what do you eat? Just carrot sticks all day? And I'm like, dude, really? Do you know that I am the nacho queen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they think that we're just gonna like lose our whole identity because we're getting healthier. Like, no, dude, I quit smoking. I'm fine with that. I'm just, you know?
Yep.
Aw, puppy.
Such an attention seeker. But how's everybody doing with their own like stuff? Good? Like working out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm actually it's nice to have tomorrow off though.
Yeah. Yeah. Thursday's hammer and chisel off. Christina, you okay, honey?
Yeah, I'm just slacking. Like, I need to get my shit together nicely, but
Yeah.
I know it.
I know, but there's so many things, obstacles and stuff, but really, you gotta, if we want this to work for our families, for ourselves, honestly,
Yeah.
we have
I know.
no choice.
I don't know why this time, like, why is it so hard for me to like keep it together? Like, I do so good, like nutrition and stuff wise, for like the first 2 or 3 days of the week, and then it's like all downhill from there. I don't understand it. And like the last time when we first started 21 Day Fix, it was totally different. I don't know if it was because it was all new or what. Like, maybe I just need to totally change up my eating habits and start something new. I don't know, but
Well, I know for me, like, I'm kind of, I feel the same way. When the 21 Day Fix first came out, I was like all on board with that way of eating because it was new and fresh. Now I'm kind of burnt out with that, to be honest with you. So I'm going back to my basic 80-20, like clean eating, 80-20, and just eating when I'm hungry and listening to my body. Because I just felt like so crazy regimented that I was like, oh my God, can I eat this? Can I not eat this? Can I eat this? And then it like made me nuts.
yeah.
So, I'm taking a break from the eating portion of the 21 Day Fix.
Right.
So, maybe if you just concentrated on one aspect, not go balls to the walls and like eat crap, but you know what I'm saying? Like concentrate on just getting your workouts in.
Yeah. But we always have like, clean, healthy foods. It's just that I never eat them in the right balance. Like, I can never get enough protein, but I'm always way over on carbs. And I'm not gaining weight. I'm just not losing anything.
I think it's a woman thing, though. I think we love our carbs.
I know.
Mhm.
It's not even bread. It's like everything. It's like sweet potatoes or like I ordered Greenberry Shakeology this month and I love it mixed with orange juice. And I'm like, I can only have that like once every 3 times a week. And then I can't have wine or chocolate or anything else. Like, not that I eat a lot of chocolate, but just the point.
I know.
So I just need to get my groove back. Life needs to get back to normal here.
Well, I know.
So, yep.
All right, guys. Well, it was nice chatting with everyone.
Nice seeing y'all.
Nice seeing y'all.
All right.
Bye. Thanks for coming out. We're on.
Aw.
Oh. Oh, crap. I don't know why. Listen to the recording and then you'll laugh and then you'll comment. Bye.